Today, the 5 guaranteed ways you can make a crappy DIY video. Hey everybody, it's James from Rattlecan Guitar Restorations, and today we're going to talk about how to guarantee your success if you're trying to make a crappy DIY video. I am well qualified to speak on this. If you have followed the channel for any length of time, you will know that I have screwed plenty of things up. I'm going to give you the top 5 ways that you can make a crappy DIY video. So number 5, make it hard to see. And you can do this a number of different ways. You can do this with poor lighting. That one is really pretty easy to do. Also, make sure that you only occasionally get the subject in the frame. That's always helpful if you're shooting for a high crap factor. Another thing you can do is make it hard to hear or understand. You can do that a number of different ways as well. One of my favorite ways is to not check your mic recording level.
You should have no problem being able to differentiate the different stages.
And for the sound to just not even show up on the camera. That's a good one. Interference is great to work with. In fact, I did that just now.
Look at me. Don't look at anybody else. Look at me.
See? Yeah. Another way that you can make it hard to hear is to just mechanically not let the words come out of your mouth.
You ever seen a street meet blah 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 blah?
Yeah, a bad case of mush mouth will always make it difficult to hear. Number 3, make it difficult to follow. This is especially true doing a tutorial video. Make sure that your screen capture program is poorly configured so that the picture is kind of fuzzy. Move your cursor around quickly and make sure to turn off the little circle that tells us where the cursor is when you're clicking it. And even better, don't really tell us what you're doing. Don't talk about it, and especially don't put captions down. Make us guess. The number 2 way to make a crappy video, all talk and no action. Because there is nothing more exciting than watching someone talk about changing a tire without ever really seeing a tire or a vehicle or tools or actually anything other than yammering. And the number 1 way to make a crappy DIY video, don't actually get around to doing what you said in your title or description that you were going to do. I have done this and I have caught hell for it, and rightly so. I made a video where I told you I was going to show you changing strings on an acoustic bass guitar. And I don't even really know why, but I totally did not show changing the strings on a bass guitar. I showed everything that happened before, and I showed everything that happened afterwards, and I'll tell you what, I learned a lot from that one. It keeps you humble. So there's my top 5 ways to make a crappy DIY video. If you've made a crappy DIY video, why don't you post it down in the comments, because you know what? Well, we'd like to see it and make fun of it. Have a good weekend. Cheers. If you liked this episode of Rattlecan Guitar Restorations, consider watching one of the videos listed below. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you'd like to support the channel, head on over to our Patreon page. You can also friend us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, as well as the Twitter. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Cheers.